Namaste to all. Class students of 7th standard. Today we are going to learn lesson number 1, sloka number 3. Welcome back to digital learning Sanskrit class. I am Narsimhan, Sanskrit teacher, Kendra Vidyalaya, Anna Nagar, taking classes, Sanskrit class through digital mode. Already we completed sloka number 1 and 2. I have given you practice for teaching of the slokas. Now we go with the reading of sloka number 3. As I explained you in the previous classes, learning of slokas in Sanskrit, first you have to read the sloka, then second step to understand Padavibhag, third step is Anvaya, then understanding and explanation of the meaning of this sloka. In this order we are going to read the sloka now. Namaste Chhatraha Adyavayam Sanskrita अध्ययने संलग्नाः भवामः। सप्तमकक्षायाः तृतीय श्लोकः अद्यतनविषयः अस्ति। यथा अहं पूर्वम् उक्तवान्, संस्कृतश्लोक अध्ययने नियमाः सन्ति। प्रथमं श्लोकस्य सस्वरगायनं भवति, अनन्तरं श्लोकस्य पदविभागः, अनन्तरं श्लोकस्य अन्वयः, एवं श्लोकस्य व्याख्यानम् अर्थ अवगमनम् इति। एतद् अनुसारेण वयं प्रथमं श्लोकस्य गायनं कुर्मः। दाने तपसि शौर्ये च विज्ञाने विनये नये विस्मयो न हि कर्तव्यो बहुरत्ना वसुन्धरा। एवं श्लोकस्य सस्वरगायनं कर्तुं शक्यते। यथा छात्राः इच्छन्ति तथा श्लोकस्य गायनं कुर्वन्तु, अथवा यथा अहं श्लोकवाचनं कृतवान् अस्मि तथैव अनुकर्तुं शक्यते। इदानीं पदविभागः। दाने तपसि शौर्ये विनये नये विस्मयः न हि कर्तव्यः बहुरत्ना वसुन्धरा इति। एवं पश्यतु, स्क्रीन् मध्ये पदविभागः। अत्र कुत्रापि पदस्य सन्धिच्छेदः भवति चेत् तत्र विशेषरूपेण पश्यामः। दाने तपसि शौर्ये च विज्ञाने विनये नये, तत्र किमपि नास्ति। विस्मयो न हि कर्तव्यो, अत्र विस्मयो इत्यत्र विस्मयः न हि सर्वनाथ कर्तव्यो इति अस्ति, तत्र कर्तव्यः इति विसर्गसन्धिः। विस्मयः इत्यत्रापि विसर्गसन्धिः। बहुरत्ना वसुन्धरा इति एवं तथैव भवति। There is no any other place other than the Vismayo and Kartavyo. Vismayo, this place is called Vismayaha. Kartavyo, in this place it is called Kartavyaha. Likewise the difference. Anvayaha evam bhavati. Anvayasya niyamaha. Anvayasya upayogaha ye श्लोकस्य वाक्यरूपेण लेखनं प्रोस् आर्डर् इति वदामः। reading sloka in a prose order. दाने तपसि शौर्ये विज्ञाने विनये नये च विस्मयाः नहि कर्तव्याः इति अत्र एकवाक्यमस्ति। द्वितीयं वाक्यम् एवं भवति, यतो हि वसुन्धरा बहुरत्ना अस्ति इति। अत्र पश्यन्तु छात्राः, यतो हि अस्ति अत्र ब्राकेट् मध्ये दत्तं विद्यते। एतत् सर्वं श्लोके न भवितुमर्हति, परन्तु अस्माभिः अवगन्तव्यं भवति। See the students, the yato hi, the asti, these two words are included in this shloka while writing of the Anvaya. These two are not able to see in this shloka here directly, but to understand the meaning, we have to bring it over here, so that in Anvaya we can add some of the words wherever it is making us to understand the words for the same. Maybe by one depends upon the sentences, so that it is given in the brackets. In Anvaya, what is, how many words are here if you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These 13 words only will be here in the sloka also, in Padavibhaga also. Here also only 13 words will be there. More than 13 words may not be there. The words which is given in the bracket, 2 of the words are extra words, 2 words are more. Sloke yadrisha padani santi tadrisha eva padani padavibhage api santi अन्वये अपि सन्ति। तदतिरिच्य न भवेतुमर्हति, तदतिरिच्य अन्वये भवितुमर्हति, तथापि तत् साक्षात् न पठितुं शक्यते, अतः एव तेषां ब्राकेट् मध्ये दत्तं विद्यते। एवं श्लोकस्य पदविभागः अन्वयः इति श्लोक अध्ययने एवं प्रकारः भवति। This is the method of learning, understanding shlokas. Now we go with the next slide. The meaning of the words, difficult word meanings are given over here. You can see. इदानीं प्रत्येकस्य पदस्य अन्यः अर्थः किं भवति इति तद् द्रष्टुं शक्नुमः। प्रत्येकस्य पदस्य पर्यायपदानि किं भवति इति पश्यतु। दाने तपसि शौर्ये च इति। दाने इत्यत्र दानकार्येषु अर्थात् इन डोनेशन वर्क इति अर्थः, चैरिटी इति अर्थः। तपसि तपस्याम् अन्यः शब्दः संस्कृतभाषायाम्, इन पेनेंट्स। शौर्ये पराक्रमे, इन ब्रेवरी। च इति शब्दः अत्र अंड इति भवति। विज्ञाने विशिष्टज्ञाने, शास्त्रज्ञाने अर्थात आंग्लभाषायां in the scripture or knowledge इत्यर्थः। विनये नम्रतायां, in modesty। नये नीतौ, in morality। विस्मयः, विस्मयः शब्दस्य गर्वः, अहंकारः, प्राइड इत्यर्थः। सामान्यतया विस्मयः इत्यस्य कः अर्थः भवति? सरप्राइज इति भवति, परन्तु अत्र गर्वः इति अर्थः भवति। Generally विस्मय meanings surprise, but here we must take into account as garva, ego, likewise pride, likewise। नहि कर्तव्यः, न करणीयम, not to do, नहीं करना चाहिए, must not be done। बहुरत्ना, it is the gems, वसुंधरा पृथ्वी, earth। अत्र एवं प्रत्येकस्य पदस्य अर्थः एवं भवति। इदानीं श्लोकस्य पश्यन्तु, श्लोकस्य विवरणं भवति। दाने तपसि शौर्ये च। दाने अस्य कः अर्थः भवति? यः कोऽपि दानं करोति तस्य सः दानी, अहं दानी अस्मि। अत्र चित्रं पश्यतु। एकः मनुष्यः दानं करोति परन्तु सः कदापि चिन्तयति अहं दानी अस्मि इति. One person is donating, he is feeling that I am giving donation likewise. Another picture you can see, Anya Chitram Pasyato, Aham Eva Tapasvi Asmi. I am only the Rishi Muni, likewise he feels himself as I am Tapasvi, great sage, likewise. Aham Eva Sura Viraha Asmi. See this third picture. Tritiyam Chitram Pasyato, Saha Kaha Bhavati, Saha Saidikaha Bhavati. Saha api Swamanasi एवं चिंतयति अहम श्रेष्ठः अस्मि इति. I am great person. अन्यः भवति एषः पश्यतु एनं पश्यतु एषः किं करोति एषः ज्ञानी इव भाति ज्ञानी इव. Look at the picture, the fourth one. He is looking like the great person, like very educated person likewise. एवं प्रकारेण अहंकारः न करणीयः. As these four pictures if you see, they are having the feeling in their mind, thinking that if suppose I am great, the charity person, it means the donor, feels that I am great. Sannyasi feels that I am great because I am doing tapas. This soldier feels I am great because I am protecting the country. The knowledge person, scholar, thinks that I am great person because I am having knowledge. If they are thinking the same ahankara bhavati, these all are called ego. So that this should not be there, because Vasundhara Prithvi Bahuratna Bhavati. In the world, in this Vasundhara, there are lot of the things are available, and lot of the people are, many people are here in the world. So they need not be proud because of having one or two qualities with them. For the sake of these all the things, they should not feel they are very great in the world, because in the world many things are available, many people are having many of the good qualities. Because of that case, they should not feel themselves they are very great likewise. It is the concept here, the meaning they want to say from this Subhashita Sloka. So let us discuss meaning of this poem here. The meaning is given here. See on the screen meaning. One person should not feel pride in his charity, austerity, valor, knowledge, modesty, morality, because the world is full of gems. See what they want to say by this, you understand now? Yeah, any one of the person in the world, they should not feel that I am great because of doing charity. I am great because of doing tapas. I am great because of I am soldier. Likewise, none of them should feel, because the world is full of gems. So what they want to mean by this world, in the world, many things are available. Need not to think about having one or two qualities. And indirectly what they want to say by this poem, that how much qualities you will have in you. For the sake of these all the things, you should not feel very proud. You should be always quiet and calm and very obedient in the world. That is what this sloka wants to communicate, this Subhashita wants to say. And हिंदी में बोलने में, हिंदी में अर्थ ऐसा होते हैं, किसी को भी अपने द्वारा दिए गए दान में, तपस्या में, वीरता में, शास्त्र ज्ञान में, नम्रता में और नीति में अहंकार नहीं करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऐसे गुणों को धारण करने वाले इस संसार में बहुत है, सिर्फ कोई एक ही नहीं. इसलिए कहा गया है कि यह धारा अनेक रत्नों से युक्त है. अर्थात अस्मिन् लोके अस्यां पृथिव्यां सर्वत्र सर्वेषां कृते सर्वम् अस्ति. एषा पृथ्वी बहुरत्ना भवति. दानकरणेन, तपस्याकरणेन, अथवा वीरेण, अथवा विज्ञानेन वा विनयेन वा नयेन वा यः कोऽपि मनुष्यः नरः अहंकारं भूत्वा न भवेयुः। किमर्थमिति चेत् अस्यां पृथिव्याम् एतादृशगुणवन्ताः जनाः बहुत्र दृश्यन्ते. There are so many people are living here in this world. So this is the meaning of third poem. I conclude by this. Students, as I have given you, I told you we all are learning digital mode. This is almost equivalent to learning from the school. So whatever I am giving the work, you all are asked to complete in respective and to submit to me. It is instruction regarding with classwork and homework. You must maintain one notebook for Sanskrit classwork and Sanskrit homework. As we already practiced, the front side of the notebook is for classwork and half of the notebook is for homework. And you, as usual, you have to write headings of the lessons and index of the front page in the classwork side, in homework side. And always in classwork side, you are asked to write only the exercise and questions, headings, and answers. All the lessons you will have 6 or 7 exercise. In homework concern, whatever I give you additional homework that you have to complete. From today, from this third poem, I give you homework. Please kindly note down. Homework 1 from this poem number 3. You have to write about a few things that those who are great people in charity and tapas and science likewise. I will tell you Danavira Karna. You can take Danavira Karna picture. Tapasya, any one of the sage Rishi picture, Valmiki, anything you can take. Or Vijnana, the great scientist, Dr. Abdul Kalam, you can take. So either you can draw or paste the picture and write 1 or 2 lines about them. Karna, Danaviraha Karna. You are asked to write only in Sanskrit. Likewise, you can do and write 3 or 4 questions from this. Yes, to frame questions are very easy. Ekapadena Uttarata. You can see on the screen. By taking these words, you can make tapasi iti padasya paryaya padam kim. You can question likewise. Right answer tapasya. Shaurya itasya paryaya padam kim. Parakrame. Likewise. Very easy, you can make it. The Vasundhara itasya paryapadam kim. Vasundhara itasya paryapadam prithvi asti. Likewise, you can do this homework side. 2 homeworks I assigned to you. You can complete and submit to me through WhatsApp and you can send to me after writing. Please write heading, sloka, lesson number. Homework is sloka number, lesson number, heading. And write this sloka 2 lines only in the homework side. And write the 2 homeworks based on this which I assigned you, writing about the pictures and pasting. And 3, 4, 5 questions maximum as I told you. You can write and to submit to me. By this, after giving this homework, I conclude this today's this session. Next sloka I will teach you, and next class. By that time, I am Narasimhan teaching Sanskrit through digital mode from Kendra Vidyalaya Annanagar. Dhanyavadaha. Thanks.